How's it going, everyone? My name is Clink, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. So, today we are going to continue the Fountain World 2, which I think I only did the first star of Space Junk last time. It's been a little bit since I recorded the last part, or, you know, the first 3 parts. I actually recorded those all together, but I'm getting a little closer to when I'm going to start uploading this, because I think that, my current series is just about done at the time of me doing this, so I'm like, okay, I've got to sit down and get some more Mario Galaxy episodes recorded. So we're starting off today with Camela's airship attack in Space Junk Galaxy. So we'll definitely finish Space Junk today, at least what we can do here for the time being. But I think around this point in the game is also when I usually unlock the first Prankster Comet, I want to say. Is there anything below this ship? One thing that I have thought about, and this is mostly a last episode kind of thing, is I'm just like, I was like rewatching it and I was like, man, can I like actually get on this? There we go. I should have talked to Captain Toad there. I was just like, man, I feel like I did a whole lot in this one part. I'm pretty sure I got like 6 or 7 stars, and some of that was just the fact that I did some shorter galaxies and stuff, because I did the Sweet Road and Bowser Jr., which that's a just really short level in general. Hey, a coin out of the door there. But I was like, oh, I don't want to move at like a breakneck speedrunner pace throughout this, but part of the problem is just that, you know, when you've played the game enough and you can get a nice little tutorial that, hey, you can gain some extra height from a spin jump. It's just, I kind of can go on autopilot while playing this game sometimes, and I'm like, I don't want to do that the whole time. I want to make it seem, not make it seem, but you know, I want to actually be engaged with what's going on while I'm talking and whatnot. But I also want to make sure I'm getting a lot of star bits, because star bits are very, very important to me to pick up. Not going to be as important in this game as in Galaxy 2 to pick up. Well, for my Galaxy 2 playthrough, it won't be that important, I guess, other than getting the main Hungry Lumas, but that's something to talk about for another day, really. And I want to get this question block here. If you go ahead and pull this up, you can get a whole bunch of star bits. Look at that, we're already almost at 50, which, you know, every 50 we get a 1-up. Which, that's another thing they actually changed in Galaxy 2, is you get a 1-up every 100 star bits instead of every 50 in that game. But yeah, I was just like, I don't want to make like, I don't want to go like stupidly slow or anything, but you know, keeping a good pace is important. And you know, there's very much a too fast and a too slow with this kind of thing. And there we go. Just kind of something I need to feel out more, and I've started to get, I think, a little bit better at feeling it out as I've done more Let's Plays. But there we go, all these star bits, how beautiful. Yeah, that's why I wanted to come in here. Nice little secret for you. Let's get these Koopas. So this is kind of gonna be your big tutorial on like Koopas and throwing them out at stuff. The way I said Koopas there, I can't just like say Koopas anymore without thinking about the stupid Chris Pratt scene. I just can't. Because of that, I've lost like my entire train of thought. But these like Octo Goomba shooter guys, they won't shoot coconuts like the ones in King Caliente's level did. So you kind of have to use the Koopas there. I think the red shells will home into stuff. I don't exactly remember. I like saving all the toads just to, you know, assure them that they're safe and that all is going to be fine. But we are at the end of the stage here, now that we've reached, well, the mission's titular character, Camela. This is a bigger Magikoopa with a purple dress and some lipstick. You can, what can I, dang, I can't go into like a first-person camera. But she has some green lipstick. If you end up like rewinding the cutscene, to the cutscene, if you didn't notice it before, you can kind of see it. There's a couple extra coins around for you if you want those, but on the pillars at least. Oh, and in the box, okay. If you don't get too close to the shell, it'll end up moving around, but we just gotta keep throwing shells when she finally decides to not use her fire on the wand. But we also have to deal with some magic Koopas. Actually, that's something I'm kind of curious about, and I'd actually love to know if there's someone more knowledgeable about about Mario than me in the comments, because I'm sure there is. But like, why is it called Kamek in some games and Magic Koopa in the others? Is there a difference? Because I find myself just kind of flip-flopping them at random, and I don't know what they're called in what game. Like when they're, I don't know, when they're a normal enemy, I feel like I end up calling them Magic Koopas more, but when it seems like it's trying to be more of its own character, kind of like in like New Super Mario Bros. Wii or Yoshi's Island, then I call it Kamek. Oh, and is this gonna be the Prankster Comet? It is. It seems that a Prankster Comet has appeared somewhere. Prankster Comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma, who knows about such things. Well, okay. I'm going ahead and get the game saved. So let's talk to this Luma and see what they have to say, because I actually don't really know. Hey ho, if you need to know anything about Prankster Comets, I'm your Luma. How can I help? Tell me more. That Prankster Comet is always stirring up trouble, making galaxies go all crazy. Speedy comets limit the amount of time you can spend there. Daredevil comets leave you with a low life. Cosmic comets make you brace a mirror of yourself. Fast foe comets make your enemies move faster. Now the fun part is trying each one out. Is that really all the types? I feel like there's so many. I knew there was only like maybe 6 or 7, but just hearing 4 right there, and there's gonna be a 5th one later on, but like they're not gonna tell you that yet. But pretty much all these smaller galaxies won't have one. You can see the little crown signifying the galaxy's complete, but a lot of the larger galaxies will have Prankster Comets, and Good Egg is gonna be the first one to get it. I know that you can somehow manipulate these. I think that's what happens in like speedruns and stuff. I am not very knowledgeable about it. I just kind of do them when they pop up, because if you wait too long, then the comets will actually disappear, and you'll just kind of have to wait on it to show back up. But yeah, the thing is that, so this is a speedy comet for Dino Piranha. This is basically the Dino Piranha level, but with a timer put over it. These speedrun comets are not very difficult at all. It's like these, obviously I'm not going to sit around and lollygagging and explore, but I can't really think of any of them in this game that are very difficult. The Prankster Comets in this game are pretty good, I would say. Like, they're definitely not the best part of the game, for sure, but they can be really fun still. I think Prankster Comets is just another one of those things that Galaxy 2 improved upon quite a bit, because in that game you have to unlock the Prankster Comet for each galaxy, and then it'll stay there once it's unlocked, which I think is a bit more of a easier to understand system and better way of doing things. But we'll see that more once we do get to that game. I feel like it's hard for me to not bring up Galaxy 2 a lot, just because the games are so intertwined that it's hard to talk about one without talking about the other sometimes. And ooh boy. Okay, let's pick up this coin here. I don't want to take any, like, stupidly risky jumps. I could go the alternate path, but, nah. We'll just go this way. At least, the game will pause the timer during cutscenes and stuff. That'd kind of suck if it didn't. But yeah, this is essentially just doing the same level again, but you have this time limit. As long as you have, I would say, anything over, like, a minute 30 going into Dino Piranha, you're fine. But as you can see, we're getting to Dino Piranha here at about probably 2:10 on the clock. I don't like the fact that it goes down during the launch stars, but that's whatever. But yeah, we'll probably get some of the next Prankster Comets really quickly. My personal favorite ones are gonna be the Daredevil ones, but I don't know. Well, I do kind of know when the first one of those is gonna show up, I guess. I'm just wondering like exactly when it will, but we'll see. But as long as you do the Prankster Comets as they show up, you should be able to do them all without having to like think about it relatively easily. Like, you should be able to just, like, as long as you're playing, you do like every star in every galaxy, each Prankster Comet will show up, and if you do it when they show up, you'll have every star by the end of the game. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. My short version. As you can see, you also still have the timer going down. I might as well pick up these couple star bits, because why not? I need that one. I need it. There we go. So they're like, pick it up. I keep missing. But there we go. What's that? That's what, like the second star I'm doing today? My main goal is to kind of keep a pace of at least like 3 to 4 stars per video, because quite a few stars in this game are going to be a decent chunk longer than your average 64 or Sunshine mission, but there's also quite a few that will be about the same length. They'll be like really short, most of the smaller galaxies usually, but I think like about 4 a video is pretty good, just because it reasonably lets me like explore the levels and go to like secrets, and you know, just instead of just blasting through. Oh hey, there we go, there is the Speedy Comet for space junk. Now that I think about it, the one for Honey Hive probably would have shown up had I picked it up or gone back in, but if you want to know where any comets are, you just kind of look at the main map. But even though we just did it last time, we're already doing the Pole Star Path again, but for a speed run. This is just like Dino Piranha, it's the same mission, but move faster, so there's not a whole lot interesting I can say about this level. It's 4 minutes, just go. Like, if you thought I was moving fast last time, I'm probably gonna move a whole lot faster through this star, so... Like, if you thought I moved fast through the original version of the star. There we go, there's another starship. Pick this one up, and over here. There we go. See what, I'm like 23 seconds into the timer or something? I don't know, but... I did not think I would be doing a whole bunch of Prankster Comets today. I thought I might do one. I was kind of hoping Honey Hives to show up, because that's the first of, the... Can I reach that one? No, okay. Because that'll be the first of the blue cosmic comets, is that what they call them? I don't remember actually. You would think I would know all of this kind of stuff, but some of the like specifics and the nitty-gritty of things I don't know sometimes. I'm just like, yeah, I know like if you start talking about a star and describing it, I will remember that, but oh, I need to free all the toads. But I don't know, I'm just not great with remembering like every name, I guess. Well, actually, I am usually like pretty decent at remembering names, but unfortunately with the Speedy Comets though, or really all the comets, you're not going to get like a brand new stage out of it usually. There's a few exceptions, but usually it's like a remix stage, and personally I'm pretty alright with that. I don't really see it as an issue, even though it is technically a way to pad out the game to 120 stars. It doesn't feel as much like padding as stuff like the blue coins in Sunshine did, because at least these are somewhat fun remixes on missions. I say somewhat fun, they actually are usually really fun, but actually just remixing missions instead of just slapping a bunch of blue coins all over the place is kind of nice. But there we go. That's the star done. If only we did not have to still go back and get it on a timer, but whatever. We're done here. Still got what, two more stars in space junk to go pick up? I think I will try to get them both, but I guess I'll have to get up and pause the game, unfortunately. I don't know how it happens, but it seems like I somehow always get packages delivered. And okay, the comet is there. When I am recording, it's like this amazing ability. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? Okay. No, I'm not gonna save, actually. I don't want to waste the time sitting there for the save. Let's go ahead and do the other comet, I guess. We're probably not gonna finish Space Junk today because of it, but the Prankster Comets are probably going to take precedence over just main missions when they do show up, just so I can get them knocked out as they show up and not have to wait for them to reappear or anything. It's probably already here, but there we go. Cosmic Comet. Okay, it is that. All right. So this is going to be the first cosmic clone race of the game. I remember there being, I remember 5 or 6 of these off the top of my head. That's what my gut instinct tells me. So we need to race down to the bottom of the honey planet here against a Cosmic Mario. So this is very reminiscent of Shadow Mario in Mario Sunshine, and I mean, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it's supposed to be. And let's not like jump right off the edge. What I recommend doing is going up here though. We'll do some long jumps, because if you do a jump correctly, you should be able to just avoid having to jump up here. And you might have noticed if you jump on his head, you can get some extra star bits, but you really won't be getting all that many star bits throughout this level, or these kinds of levels, I should say. So we'll go ahead and just do a backflip here. We just got to be a little careful going across these final couple platforms, but this mission's not too hard. There's no time or anything as long as you just beat the Cosmic Mario, but I don't think he has any like rubber banding or anything, so he should always move at the same speed. And you know, if it moves at the same speed, it's basically just a timer at that point. Just a different way of presenting it, but there we go. There's that one done, and that's all the comets that could show up for now anyway. I believe there's 2 more stars that we'll be able to do in the terrace for the bulk of the game at least. And then there's still 2 more stars in Space Junk. One of them's a hidden star, or secret star, or whatever you want to call it. But the 3rd star is Terran Tox's Tangled Web. So we'll go ahead and do this. I would normally do the secret star first, but I think in this Let's Play I'm going to do a lot of the secret stars after their initial star. A lot of these revolve around hungry Lumas, so the main reason I would usually like do the secret star first is just in case I happen to not get enough star bits. But Brave Brigade Toad went to search for a power star. He went off to that planet and hasn't been seen since. You think he's okay? Probably. I mean, you toads aren't complete idiots. I'm sitting here like debating that in my head still, but yeah, we need to go and rescue this little toad. And I love Captain Toad and his brigade. Captain Toad is probably one of my favorite little recurring characters that was introduced in this game. It seems like something that would have been in like Paper Mario 1000-Year Door or something, but nope. So this is the Luma, by the way. I think you need 40, or is it 50 star bits? I'll burst with Sankey Happiness and then transform. 50, okay. So as you can see, you already have 39. It really isn't too hard to get because with this planet here, you can get quite a few pretty easily from Goombas, and there's this rock circle here. I don't know why, but this planet makes me kind of think of the coral reef in Gelato Beach of Sunshine. Just like being in these little like valleyways like this makes me think of that, I guess. Yeah, you just kind of have to navigate your way around and find the exit. You can jump back out of the hole, it's not like you're stuck in here, but once you find the launch tower, we can move on. There we go. And we're getting close to the boss, so I really like this part. It's like you're entering the boss's lair almost when you go through that archway. But we're also going to be introduced to a new gameplay concept. Let's not die to the spiders. So the toad right here would normally talk. You can grab these little webs and launch yourself. Oh my goodness, I can't adjust the camera. The camera is like completely messed up. Okay, there we go. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, forward. What have I done? Okay, okay, camera's fixed, okay. So yeah, you'll want to get in, use the jump button, pull back, and launch yourself. I just had like 4 near-death experiences, I think. Yeah, you'll, like, I don't know, I kind of recommend just, like, if you're bad at aiming, like, finding something to align yourself with, pulling back, and then just shoot off into the distance. This is something that's not going to be used a ton, much like a lot of things in Mario Galaxy. They kind of take it to a somewhat logical conclusion in a different level, but, they're gonna throw this out the window just for some other stuff in the not too distant future, which is pretty cool. But once we get to here, take aim at the planet and launch yourself in to, well, Tarantox's Tangled Web. We have a toad right here who needs a little bit of help, so we're just gonna help him out here. What do you have to say? Eek, Mario, what is this thing? Let's find out. Meet Tarantox himself. I mean, that's pretty much it. So what we need to do is avoid his like poison guzzle burst stuff. You can kind of stun him by hitting the warts on the sides, but what we need to do is hit his back here, hit him in the butt. Hitting him in the butt will flip him over, and that will allow you to reveal his weak points. What we need to do is just hit all 3 of them. I think you have to hit all 3 of them twice. So just kind of launch yourself out of the webs and right through. Not too bad. And you can see there's a lot of like coin things you can shoot if you need the extra support. But upon getting the first set broken, as you can see, he has the poison coming out of pretty much every socket that it can. I'm not doing a very good job of avoiding it here, but now that we're behind him, we can bait it out for a little bit here. And then once he's done, process is repeated. Oh, I guess those aren't coin things to shoot. You just need to launch yourself into the coin. Okay. I don't know how I've never noticed that, but... Oh, and you can also get him out of the rocks. Alright. And there we go. He's dead. That's Tarantox. So, pretty neat star. I actually really like that level, and the boss fight. I like a lot of the boss fights in this game, honestly. I think most of them are just really good with their scale and how it feels to fight them. I mean, they're still Mario bosses, so, you know, it's not like they're going to be crazy challenging, but they are really fun, and I think that takes a lot of precedence. Yeah, there we go. That is the 3rd star of Space Junk, and up to 17 stars, so I think I got 5 done today. But with that, I will end this video here, I guess, and I will see you guys next time, where we'll just continue working our way through the fountain. Bye-bye.